The moment a queen said no. History remembers the kings who conquered lands, but heaven remembers the woman who refused humiliation. She didn't raise an army, she didn't shout, she didn't fight. She simply said no. And that single refusal changed a kingdom forever. This is the story of Queen Vashti, the woman who lost a crown but kept her dignity. Persia was the greatest empire of its time, and King Ahasuerus, also called Xerxes, ruled it all. For 180 days, the king threw a feast. Gold cups, endless wine, silk and marble everywhere. This wasn't celebration, this was excess. And as the wine flowed, so did pride. Power mixed with drunkenness is a dangerous thing. While the king feasted with men, Queen Vashti held her own gathering for the women, separate, dignified, orderly. She was not reckless, she was not rebellious, she was a queen who understood honor. And then the summons came. The king sent messengers. Their words were simple and humiliating. Come before the men, wear your crown, let them admire your beauty. She was not being invited, she was being displayed. In that moment, Vashti stood at a crossroads. Obey and become an object. Refuse and lose everything. Imagine the room, the servants waiting, the court watching, the king expecting compliance. But Vashti did not come. No explanation, no argument, just absence. Her silence was louder than a scream. The king was furious, not because she disobeyed, but because she embarrassed him. The advisors panicked. If the queen refuses, they said, what will stop other women from doing the same? This was never about Vashti alone. It was about control. And so the decree was written. Vashti was stripped of her title, banished from the throne, erased from royal life. The crown passed to another. History moved on, but heaven took notes. She lost her position, her palace, her crown, but she kept her dignity, her self-respect, her voice. Some losses are actually victories, because no throne is worth your worth. Vashti is rarely preached about because her story is uncomfortable. She reminds us that obedience has limits, that honor matters, that saying no can be righteous. God never rebuked her. Scripture never condemned her. Her silence speaks volumes. Vashti's story is still happening today. When someone is pressured to compromise their values, when respect is demanded but dignity is ignored, when saying no costs relationships, opportunities, or approval. Sometimes faith looks like compliance, but sometimes faith looks like refusal. Vashti teaches us, you are not obligated to be reduced. God values dignity over display. Saying no may cost you, but it won't destroy you. What you refuse can shape history. Honor is worth more than applause. She walked away from a throne, but she stood tall in eternity. You may lose position, you may lose favor, you may lose what others call success, but if you keep your integrity, you've already won. What would you refuse, even if it cost you everything? If this story spoke to you, like, share, and subscribe for more powerful stories of women whose courage echoed louder than crowns.